All right, everyone. So, today is gonna be a story about health. Now, my channel is about mind, body, and soul. You need them all to be a complete human being. Now, let's talk about how a six pack ruined about 5 years of my life. Literally, I'm not even exaggerating. Now, I know a lot of things I did was wrong, low calories, and didn't do cardio, and so on and so forth. But here's the thing. For most people, in order to have a six pack, you need to eat very low carb, right? And a lot of things, carbs is life, man. Truly, carb is life. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this story. I started fitness when I was 19, and I had a six pack and single digit body fat for about, I would say, from 19 to 25. So that is 6 years actually. And that was the most depressing period of my life. The only thing that was keeping me going was my six pack. I was happy I had a six pack. So here's the thing, man. Among a lot of things that I can't really remember, one of the things was that I had no strength, man. It was so bad. I couldn't go up the stairs. Really. I had to take the elevators. My legs, I couldn't walk. It was so weird. I had no energy for anything. And I was freezing all the time. It was so bad. So many times I had to return from law school because I couldn't stand the temperature, especially in Denmark. It is so cold in the winters. And the sleeping was so bad. I remember once I couldn't even sleep for an entire week. I thought I was gonna die, literally. I thought this was gonna be the end of me. Thank God it wasn't, but it took me a lot of years before I realized a couple of things. But also remember, when you're running on adrenaline, like I was stressing my body, for one, low calories, two, I was doing intermittent fasting, that's a stress also. I was exercising every day, another stress. And low carbs, they relaxes you. They produce serotonin, which produces melatonin, which makes you relax, calm, happy. Now, when you don't have these things, you can't sleep. I couldn't sleep. Really. If I was lucky, I could get 4 hours of sleep. If I was lucky, 4 hours of bad sleep. And I was just running on adrenaline, and the fact that I was having a six pack. At least I had a six pack, right? I was shredded, ripped, like you can see on the thumbnail. I might put a picture of myself on the thumbnail. Now, it also changed my personality. I'm not the most social guy, but I like socializing, no problem. I just don't talk that much. If it's not, I don't like small talk. I talk a lot, but the small talk, I can't do it. But there was a shift in my personality. I was shy, I was timid, I wouldn't look people in the eyes, I would avoid people. I had no energy at all. No, it was almost like I had no soul inside of me. So it changed my personality. I became very introverted, lazy. I had no drive, no motivation, no aspiration. And I just couldn't enjoy life anymore. And I couldn't enjoy my hobbies like reading, writing, walking, talking to my family. I was a very spiritual person. I couldn't enjoy spirituality. There was no meaning about life anymore. Really, there was no meaning. I don't understand all these carnivore people, how that might be the reason why Jordan Peterson is so depressed. Maybe he needs some carbs. So yeah, so I went to the doctors. They couldn't figure out what it was. Nobody could figure it out. It was a long, long journey, man. It was a long journey. But I thought I was just depressed and that's it. Nothing to do about it. And it got so bad in the end that I just had to drop out of law school. I just couldn't go to law school anymore. That was it, man. I gave up. And I was a young father and I had a wife and I just couldn't. So I had to drop it off and yeah. So that what happens, man. So it was just by accident that suddenly I saw a seminar with a doctor talking about protein intake, how important that is, that you need at least 1.2 grams of protein per body weight, kilobody weight, not pounds, kilograms. So if you weigh, let's say 100 kilograms, so you need 120 grams of protein a day. And I did that, a huge change. Then another day, a couple of months, I read about carbs and testosterone and stress and how carbs made you less stressed and it made you more relaxed and it produces serotonin, which is the feel-good hormone, right? And so I read somewhere you needed 250 grams of carbs every single day for the brain and the body and the muscle to work. And I did that, and I can tell you, I might not have the six pack, but I have the strength, the drive. I'm a living human being. I love life. I'm a spiritual guy. I love my family, my wife, my kids. I play with them. I love my friends now. I'm just in love with life. And carbs are truly, like the vegans say, carbs is life, I think. Carb up, or what do they say? But you don't really need more than 250 grams a day, right? So that's what happened. I ate some carbs and along with a lot of other things, B vitamins, so on. If you would like more of these videos, health videos, I have a lot of experience with these things and I read and I'm a nerd with health, nutrition, science, sport, and so on and so forth. So I would like to make a lot of videos about these supplementation, protein, carbs, fat, hormones, health, focus, and so on and so forth. So if you like these videos, until next time, see ya.